Bulk cargo loading is a meticulous process. First, holds are cleaned and inspected. Then, shore-based equipment like conveyor belts and grab cranes come into play to load materials like coal and grain. The cargo is carefully distributed to maintain stability, followed by trimming to prevent shifting. Finally, safety measures ensure a smooth departure, with checks and sealing of hatches for secure transit. Bulk cargo and bulk carriers is loaded in a very different way compared to container ships or tankers. Since the cargo consists of loose materials, like coal, iron ore, grain, cement, bauxite, fertilizer, etc., special methods are used. Here's how the process works. 1. Preparation before loading. Cleaning of holds. Cargo holds must be thoroughly cleaned, dried, and inspected before loading. Inspection. Port authorities or surveyors check for cleanliness, absence of contaminants, and suitability of the hold for the type of cargo. Hatch covers. Hatches are opened, and the vessel is made ready for cargo operations. 2. Loading equipment. Bulk carriers don't usually load cargo by themselves. Cargo is loaded using shore-based equipment such as conveyor belts, common for coal, iron ore, bauxite, etc. Grab cranes. Large grabs scoop material from stockpiles or barges and pour it into the holds. Chutes. Spouts used for grain or other fine cargoes. They reduce dust and prevent spillage. Self-unloaders. In some ports, barges or terminal equipment feed cargo directly into the ship's holds. 3. Loading sequence. Trimmed loading. Cargo is loaded evenly to maintain stability and avoid excessive stresses on the ship's structure. Initial distribution. First, a layer of cargo is placed in each hold to balance the ship. Main loading. Then, cargo is added gradually to the holds according to a loading plan made by the chief officer. Final trimming. The top surface of cargo is leveled, trimmed, using bulldozers, payloaders, or manual labor to prevent shifting during voyage. Ballasting. Sometimes ballast water is added or discharged during loading to maintain proper stability and stress distribution. 4. Safety precautions. Dust control. Water spraying or dust suppressors are used for dusty cargoes like coal or cement. Ventilation. Proper ventilation to avoid buildup of hazardous gases. Stress monitoring. Ship structure is monitored so that bending moments and shear forces stay within safe limits. Fire explosion risk. For coal and grain, precautions are taken against self-heating, methane gas, or dust explosions. 5. Completion. Final survey. Once loading is complete, surveyors check cargo distribution, stability, and draft readings. Securing. Hatches are closed and sealed watertight. Departure. Ship is cleared for sailing.